Good morning. I hope you are all doing very well. I haven't done a video in a very long time. Well, it feels like a very long time anyway. So I thought I'd pop on this morning while I've got some time to myself and see how everybody is, but also just do some connecting in, because there's a real shift happening. And I know I feel like I say this all the time, but I really feel it at the moment. I can feel the energy, and it's like swirling. And as it's swirling round, it feels like it's picking up more and more people into its vortex, so to speak, in their awakening. And what I'm finding is there's people that are trying to resist, people that are flowing, people that are having dark nights of the soul. And really, I just want to put some faith out there, because I feel, there's a lot of low frequency, low vibing energy as well. And people are just taking too much notice of what's in the papers, in the media, on the news, sharing these posts. I mean, I'm on Telegram, I'm on some groups, and the posts are just consistently repeating themselves, and the same post is being repeated by the people, and it's just like it's just the feeding into the fear. And we really want to pull away from that. I mean, I'm not telling people what to do, but you kind of really want to pull away from the fear. Sorry, I'm just having a cup of tea, but because the fear isn't helping you, it's not assisting you. It might be pushing you. I mean, because sometimes we need to go into that dark space to get through it, but we can't live in it. Now, I personally refuse to believe that right now is where we're meant to be in terms of, no hope. This is happening, that's happening. Not you've got to, because I hate saying that, but we want to just flow, yeah? You want to just flow with life. And I know that sometimes it's harder to flow. I understand. Sometimes I don't flow. Sometimes I'm angry. Sometimes I'm in fear. I tend to not be in fear as much these days. I can work on my ways to sort of battle through that. But I can get really dark days, where I feel a bit like there's like despair, But, we really want to just try and feel into the moment, because otherwise you're going to let outside 3D sort of take control of you. And sharing a load of fear with people, it ain't going to wake them up. And it's not gonna be a benefit anymore at this point anyway. I understand where we want to reach out, and we want to help people that are still massively stuck in this loop of where we are on the 3D. But the only way that you can help others is by helping yourself. So with that in mind, just have a little think of what that feels for you, and how you're sort of going to progress through your life. Now, are you going to continue to live in fear or despair, or are you going to live in hope and faith, and just allow yourself to just be so in the flow, like in every moment, because it's the only way we can enjoy life. It's the only way we can really feel joy and love, is by being in the flow. Otherwise, we're just wasting our days, reading up, looking up, reading media, and just stuff that doesn't belong to us. It's not for us. It's just distractions, and it's just a way to keep you in a low vibration. And it's not nice being in that. We're a year on now. We've moved away from that part of the journey, and we're moving into another part of the journey. And the only way that we can do that is by letting go of the theatre, because what's going on the stage, on the 3D, is it's just a theatre, it's just a show. I mean, I read some of the stuff and I can't stop laughing at the kind of stuff that's being pushed out there, and that people are believing it. But it's not my journey. That's their journey. So if they want to believe it, want to live in fear, go live in fear. If you want to continue to live in that paradigm, in that 3D paradigm, in that timeline, go live in it. You know, whatever. It's not my circus. But just think about what it's doing to your consciousness when you constantly live in the fear. So my mum got me these cards actually for my birthday on Monday, or my Earth Day, as I like to call it. And they only come yesterday, and I love them. So I'm just doing a card at the moment, and I'm just going to go down and when I work with cards, I mean, I do it probably different. We all do it different, and we should all do it differently. We shouldn't read the book and go by the book. No matter what it is, don't go by the book. Go by how you like doing it. So that's what I always say to my clients. Do what you want to do. Spread it, cut it, do what you want. I like to connect in with my cards and then close my eyes. And we're looking for a collective card right now. So, and then I split them. And this is the one I'm getting, feeling. And this is citrine. So let's have a look. I mean, I'm not familiar with these cards at the moment, so as I only got them free today. But this is about regrowth and new life direction. So citrine is a tree spirit who is one with the forest. Her branches follow the energy of the sun and moon. From time to time, her branches loses their leaves, and she's in the spring, and the spring grows them back again, fresh and new. So this is what we are in at the moment. We are in a rebirth. We are coming into spring. This is what it's about. It's about a new life direction. What do you want to create for your new life? Do you want to live in this paradigm of fear and despair, or do you want to live in a life of abundance? And so start creating and manifesting and meditating on what you want in your life. What do you want from this rebirth? What is it that you want? What is it do you want to recreate? You know, focus on this, because if you keep focusing on the other, that's what will manifest. Her message is that you are in a cycle that is bringing about change. You may be letting go of the old as to soon bring in the new, fresh energy your life desires. She also says that Spirit is asking that you let go gracefully, and that this will ensure a smoother transition that if you resist the change. So that's what I'm saying. It's time to move into the change. And as hard as it is with all the information that's going on in the background, try and yet learn of a coping mechanism to detach from it. Sometimes a tree needs to be pruned back to give birth to a new shoots that will produce healthier fruit in a greater abundance. So that's pruning away and work. To me, this says pruning away and working on the shadows. You know, working on yourself, asking and understanding why you have certain behaviours, certain thought patterns. Whatever you will manifest into your life after this cycle will be better than what you hoped for. It's time to expect the unexpected and hope for the best. Wow, so blown away with this card that's come out. During this phase, keep the phrase, this or something better at heart. Okay? Your life isn't about living in a state of stagnant energy. Let the new enter. Something positive is just around the corner. So this is what I'm talking about, living in that stagnant energy, against living in a vibrance of life, joy, happiness, faith, excitement. We don't need these 3D constructs to be happy. Like, we don't have shops open restaurants, and everyone's worried about these passports, and it's just distractions, and it's all maze, and everything's by consent. So just let that stuff go and try and sort of flow into what you want to create. You know, your rebirth, your regrowth. What are you going to regrow for this season in spring? Are you going to still be stuck in that autumn, winter, stagnant energy? You know, come tune in, listen to your heart. So close your eyes, take a breath into your heart. You know, whenever you feel edgy, worried, despair, just tune into your heart. I know I wasn't put on this earth to live a life like that. And I know I didn't bring a child onto this earth for that. And I know that. Like, I'm 100%, I know that. So in my heart, it tells me that there's more. There's so much more to what we are creating. And if we just tune in with ourselves, we can see it. We can see the vision of what we're creating. The communities are building. I mean, I'm connecting. I've got so many connections. And I'm so busy every day. If I want to be, sometimes I want to, you know, just take some time out, chill. But, you know, life is changing. And we just need to accept the new and move from the old systems. But on that note, I've only got a couple of minutes left on this Instagram video. So I'm going to just tune in and do a little bit of light language. Haven't done it so early in the morning before, but here we go. So if you just want to, I just want you to close your eyes. Just take some breaths. So just take 3 big deep breaths. And last breath. Kulono kumatike la takana katoku umatiki na ka oluku ma salatiki na kina katoku umatiki na ku ulu do ku uno. Shulo no makoto maritike la taku matake la taka na ku ulu do ku uno ku umaka la taku umakiteke na kiteke na kotoku mai teke na ka la taku umajatike la taku mataki teke teke toku no kotoku maya. Oh, lono ko ulo tuku umata ye shila tiki anaka ala tuku umataki enaka tuku umataki itiki ana solo tuku nuku loto ko mai sila taku unuku uma tiki anaka ala taka ana ku lo tuku uma sila tiki ata shula tuku mai tiki enaka tiki enaka tiki la tuku umataka tuku ush tuku unuku uma ye tiki ena la ana la take la taku umata ke la taku umata ka sholo jiki teke ataku unuku umata ki ena ki teke la taku uma sile taka a maskitalana kulo tuku uma sila tiki ilana ku ulo tuku umata ki ena ki teke ena ki taku uma si kere ke taku unuku ulo tuku uma sila tiki ene kuma izile tiki ana ku utuku uma tiki elana ku ulo tuku uma tiki sila teka ana taka a sila tiki teke ena ku uma tiki ena ku ulo tuku uma teke ila sa kuma sa la tukuma tayeta solo tukuma tiki ena sisi kina ku uma ki tiki ena shukuma taka. Just take a nice deep breath. Put your hand on your heart and just allow yourself to flow. Tune in and just do you. Be happy. If you're feeling sad or angry, let that flow through. Don't bypass it. Let it flow. The quicker you let it flow, the quicker that you will pass through it. Goodbye, my guys. Speak to you soon.